Metaswitch is a software company that delivers rather disruptive technology service providers. We've been around for a while, 35 years, but we are actually very, very modern. We're focused on cloud-native communication for service providers worldwide, and that means that we help them transform their networks, the way they architect it, the way they build it, the way they operate it, so they can be more relevant in a very exciting future.
We are showing a pre-integrated solution of virtual IMS where we have both HPE and Metaswitch components. The HPE components includes the NFVI and orchestration layer. The Metaswitch is contributing the IMS core and SBC to the solution. The way it helps the operators is because this is a telco-ready cloud architecture which allows the operators to evolve to next-gen architecture, which enables them to offer new and innovative services quickly.
Affirmed and Metaswitch are strategic partners. We've been working together for a little while now. We have brought together the two most widely used use cases today out there in the NFV world. Affirmed provides the virtualized EPC with the GI services, the content caching, content management services, and Metaswitch provides the virtual IMS. So if you look at the most prevalent use cases that are out there, you have the virtual EPC driving a lot of the data, and then you have the virtual IMS. Together, what we do is voice on data on the virtualized NFV-based networks, as well as automation that helps scale mobile operators from a few hundred thousands to millions and tens of millions of subscribers, providing both data and voice in a fully virtualized construct.
I'm part of a business unit called Openet Accelerate, where we primarily want to drive NFV adoption. And how do we do that? What we're doing is combining together a number of different partners into our automation toolkit ecosystem. So we have Weaver is our generic VNFM, which manages, we've onboarded the Metaswitch perimeter session border controller, and we've also done the Clearwater core, along with other partners to be able to provide end services such as VoLTE and IoT use cases for them.
In the Brave New NFC World, no single vendor can provide the entire solution because the customer wants choice and flexibility. By putting together a pre-integrated solution, what we have done is we have reduced the integration, deployment, and testing cycle times, which actually improves the time to market for the service provider.
When companies like Affirmed and Metaswitch work together, pre-integrate and collaborate in the technology as well as the business model construct, what that allows the service providers to do, minimize their investment as in the technology, the people, the resources, as well as the commercials, and get, frankly, 2x the bang for the buck in terms of deploying not just the virtual EPC or the virtual IMS, but actually deploying the two most powerful use cases for virtualization with the same investment pretty much in terms of effort and what it takes to turn them on.
Vendors of our size and vendors need to band together to be able to show that we can interop together, to be able to compete against the large single stack vendors. I think that's the right approach, so they can have best of breed kind of solutions with each having expertise in each domain. You know, for Metaswitch, for example, they have the IMS capabilities. For us, it's policy and charging, and for others, the EPC. So we were able to show that this is a viable alternative to going with a single stack vendor.
When we were putting together a pre-integrated solution blueprint, Metaswitch's components were cloud-native architecture and implementation, and it was very well suited with HPE's telco cloud environment.
Metaswitch is a company that we find we can align with in multiple ways. Culturally, it's a company that understands and embraces the pace of innovation, just like Affirmed does. And both of us are fully committed to driving network transformation through virtualization. And it's this level of commitment, which we sometimes term as burn the boats. This is the way forward. Virtualization is the way forward. And given our commitment, expertise, and the investment that we have made, it's a very natural alliance that our service providers can now reap the benefits of.
Metaswitch have actually been really great to work with in terms of reacting quickly, in terms of setting up the solution. I mean, they've been a breath of fresh air really to kind of work with. And we're very pleased with the work they're doing in terms of their message around cloud native and their work with e-com. So we're very pleased with that. And that's the right vision for us, and we have that shared vision.